Lasizwe bought his first home at 19, but actually, that wasn't true. And the whole thing caused scandal. Now, the YouTube star is older and wiser. So what's been happening since then? Does he finally own a home? What about the cars he drives? This is everything to know about Lasizwe's Lux life. Keep watching to find out how he got scammed when he bought his first car. He was one of the few young adults from Africa to make it on the Forbes 30 under 30 list. At just 25 years old, Lasizwe Dambuza is taking the Mzansi entertainment scene by storm. And it's all thanks to that little red app. Rumor has it that most of Lasizwe's wealth comes from his YouTube channel. Unconfirmed reports said he makes at least 40 grand monthly from his channel alone. Well, he's managed to rake in over 90 million views. No wonder he earns so much. There's a bit of debate when it comes to this star's net worth. Some sources claim that as of 2022, Lasizwe was worth around 20 million rands. But it's not just YouTube that got him where he is now. Lasizwe is an entertainer, so it made sense for him to try out hosting and television. He hosted several significant red carpet events, including MTV-based Africa's You Got in 2017 and 2018. In the wake of his newfound fame, Lasizwe also presented on SABC3's The Scoop Africa, SABC 1's The Real Goboza, and MTV's Fake It Until You Make It. And with his huge social media following, the YouTube sensation managed to bag hella ambassador gigs too. Some of the companies he worked with are Fanta, Steers, Telkom, and even Audi. In 2019, Lasizwe signed a deal with the Audi Center Pinetown, and he was gifted a brand new white Audi. The YouTube sensation shared the news on his Twitter, saying, "I need a name for her." The 2019 Audi Q2 was sold with engines that range in size from 1.4 liters to 2 liters. They all came with a turbocharged 4-cylinder. It took about 10 seconds to go from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. The starting price for the 2023 models sat at just over 600 grand. Talk about an expensive gift. And the Q2 isn't the only machine in Lasizwe's garage. But before we get into that, quick question: are you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share with friends. Lasizwe's first car was his mom's old Jetta, a white 2006 model. He had a lot of issues with the car breaking down, so Lasizwe promised himself a new ride. He saved and saved in hopes of a luxury upgrade. He was thinking maybe a BMW or a young Benz.
Guess what? I got scammed buying my first car.
When Lasizwe bought his first car, he was so excited. So excited that he didn't read the contract. In the end, he signed the papers with a 24% interest rate. That's wild. When he eventually sold the car, Lasizwe was sitting with a bill of about 80,000 rands in interest. Yikes! Then, one fateful day, the YouTube star stumbled into a Range Rover dealership. He didn't go there with a mission in mind. Honestly, he doesn't even know how he ended up there. Lasizwe was playing it cool with the sales consultant and started looking at some of the cars on show. But he didn't go home with a Range Rover that day. Although, that night, he dreamed of his late mother telling him to buy a Range Rover. The next day, Lasizwe went back to the dealership. He test drove one of the cars he liked. As soon as Lasizwe turned on the ignition, that was it. He was sold. He went home with the stunning Range Rover Evoque. These luxury SUVs have an ingenium 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged gas engine. They can produce up to 247 horsepower. And the price tag? Well, in the Mzansi market, you're looking at a starting price of over 1.2 mil, and that's just a base model. Discussing the car, Lasizwe said it makes him feel rich and it shows him how hard he works. Is there any other way to describe owning a Range Rover? Just when we thought Lasizwe couldn't flex on us any harder, he copped himself a brand new BMW 3 Series. The 320i Sport combines its beastly sports performance with a sleek luxury design. Lasizwe posted the car on his Instagram, writing, "I would love you to meet my new baby Blue Ivy. This car is a love letter to myself, and I wish nothing but great memories with it." How special is that? This was in 2019. The models back then were fitted with 1.6-liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol engines. They hit 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 7.2 seconds. In today's economy, a 320i can cost nearly 890 grand. When it comes to Lasizwe's digs, he keeps it bougie too. In 2022, he fulfilled his dream of having a smart house. He even shared the news with his fans, saying, "It's crazy how back in the day I could only dream about a futuristic house, and now I live in one." Well up, Booty. Although, back in the day, Lasizwe caused a bit of scandal when it came to where he lived. In 2018, the vlogger posted a video celebrating his move from Soweto to Sandton. What an upgrade! He was just 19 years old, so it was big news from Zanzi. The drama came rolling in when Lasizwe's big sis, Kanye Mbao, called him out for lying. Wait, what? Turns out the YouTuber was just renting the spot. Fans assumed he bought it, so Lasizwe ran with it. Kanye told him everyone would eventually find out, and it would get messy. She basically told her little bro, if you don't fix this, I will. Hectic. And she did. Kanye went to the media and called Lasizwe out. She told fans the truth. Kanye told Drum that she was very upset with Lasizwe for lying. She added that it wasn't the first time he tried to pull a stunt like that. Sibling fights are intense. How would you feel if your brother or sister outed you like that? Are you Team Kanye? Share with us in the comments. Years later, Lasizwe did a YouTube interview with actress and singer Nandi Madida. She asked him, if your sister didn't call you out for lying about her house, would you have come clean?
Okay, to be honest, if Kanye didn't call me out.
In the end, Lasizwe said it was a lesson learned. He also thanks his big sis for calling him out, even though they didn't speak for months. Gotta love family. That's it for this episode of The Lux Life. Join us again next time when we'll be looking at another Who's Who. Like and subscribe. See ya.